They laughed when you fell. They whispered when you cried. They pointed when you walked alone. But they had no idea that while they were doubting you, God was preparing something unstoppable. Chosen one, this message is not a coincidence. This is your confirmation, and your enemies, they will regret ever doubting your power, because God is preparing your moment of victory. Stay till the end, because something powerful is about to awaken inside you. There is a silent pain that only certain people in this world truly understand. It is the pain of being doubted, misunderstood, and underestimated, not by strangers, but often by the very people who were supposed to believe in you. This pain does not just touch your mind. It reaches deep into your heart and spirit. If you are someone who has been treated like you were not enough, like your dreams were unrealistic, or like your vision was too big for your background, then you may be a chosen one. Being doubted is never a comfortable experience. It can make you question your own worth. It can make you wonder, why can they not see what I see? Why can they not feel what I feel inside? But the truth is not about your weakness. It is about your uniqueness. You see, chosen ones are born different. From a young age, they think differently, feel more deeply, and dream more boldly than those around them. You may have had big ideas when others around you were just trying to survive. You may have believed in kindness, light, and purpose, even when the world around you felt cold. This uniqueness often becomes the reason others doubt you. People who do not understand your light may respond with fear, confusion, or resistance. They may say you are too sensitive, too idealistic, or that your dreams are too far away. But none of this is your fault. What they doubt is not just you, they are doubting something much greater. They are doubting what they have never seen before. And the truth is, most people are uncomfortable with what they cannot understand. You carry something rare, a purpose, a fire, a calling, and that makes some people uncomfortable. But here is the most beautiful part. Even though their doubt may hurt you, it cannot stop what has already been planted inside your soul. Every time someone doubted you, it only made your spirit stronger. Every closed door taught you how to build your own path. Every no gave you the reason to say yes to yourself. There is a higher reason behind the doubt you have faced. It is part of your preparation. When others cannot see your worth, it teaches you to find that worth within yourself. When others walk away, it teaches you how to walk stronger on your own. When others say you cannot, it teaches you to prove that you can, not for them, but for the calling that lives inside you. You were not sent here to be understood by everyone. You were sent here to fulfill a mission that many people will only understand after you complete it. So if you feel the pain of being doubted, do not let it harden your heart. Let it soften your soul into deeper strength. Let it remind you that you were chosen not despite the doubt, but because you were strong enough to rise above it. Your journey is sacred, and the doubt of others is not a curse. It is a sign that your light is too bright to go unnoticed. Keep going. The world will understand you in time. There are moments in life when everything seems silent. The phone stops ringing. The opportunities stop showing up. The people you once counted on slowly drift away. Doors that once felt wide open are now firmly closed. And in these moments, it is easy to feel forgotten. It is easy to wonder if God has stepped away or if the universe has stopped hearing your prayers. But let me tell you something with all the truth and warmth in my heart. Just because you cannot see it does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes, God does His greatest work in silence. The most powerful transformations take place not in front of the world, but behind closed doors. You may not realize it now, but every delay, every rejection, every lonely night is part of a divine design. When a door closes, it is not a punishment. It is a redirection. God is not denying your prayers. He is preparing something better, something that matches the strength, purpose, and vision He placed inside you. You see, the human eye cannot always perceive what the spirit already knows. There is an invisible process unfolding, and just because it is hidden does not mean it is not real. It is real, it is alive, and it is working in your favor. Behind every closed door, God is building the strength you need for the open ones that are coming. He is shaping your character, refining your patience, and developing your faith. It is in these quiet seasons that He strengthens the foundation that will hold the blessing you have been asking for. Think of a seed planted deep into the soil. For a long time, there is no sign of life above the surface. But underneath, something extraordinary is taking place. Roots are growing, stability is being formed, and in time, that seed will break through and rise, not just because it was planted, but because it was nurtured in secret. The same is happening to you. If you feel like your efforts are going unseen, if you feel like your faith is being tested in silence, it is because you are in the growing season. The unseen work is the most sacred part of your journey. It is where transformation happens. It is where your true power is built. You may not see the full picture right now, but trust that the artist is painting it with perfect strokes. Every hidden moment is leading to a revealed miracle. Every closed door is making room for the right door, the one that will not just open, but welcome you with clarity, alignment, and divine timing. And when that moment comes, when the door opens and you finally step into what you were meant for, you will understand why the wait was necessary. You will understand why certain people had to leave, why certain plans had to fall apart, and why you had to walk through the silent places alone. It was not because you were forgotten. It was because you were being prepared. So if you are in a season of silence, do not lose hope. Hold your vision close. Speak with faith. Walk with courage. Because even when you cannot see it, God is working behind the scenes. Your name is being spoken in rooms you have not entered yet. Your blessings are on their way. Your breakthrough is being built in the silence. Stay faithful behind closed doors, because soon those doors will open, not by force, not by fear, but by favor. And when they do, the world will witness the beauty of everything you patiently prepared for in the dark. It may sound surprising, but enemies play an important role in the journey of a chosen one. At first, you may wonder why certain people oppose you, speak against you, or try to block your path. It may even feel unfair when you are only trying to walk in truth, spread light, and live with integrity. However, there is a deeper wisdom at play. Sometimes, the very people who rise against you are unknowingly helping you discover your true power. Enemies are like mirrors. They reflect back to you the strength they see in you, the very strength you may not have fully recognized in yourself yet. When someone goes out of their way to bring you down, it is often because they see something in you that is rising, something in you that threatens what they are not willing to become. Envy does not attack the weak. It surrounds the powerful. You were not sent here to be hidden. You were sent here to shine, to rise, and to lead. But every great light attracts both admiration and resistance. The presence of enemies is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of elevation. It means you are stepping into a space where your voice, your gifts, and your purpose are beginning to make an impact. In fact, many of your greatest awakenings will come not from your friends, but from those who tried to break you. They challenge you in ways comfort never could. They push you to grow. They sharpen your discernment. They teach you how to stand alone. And most importantly, they awaken the fire within you. A fire that may have stayed asleep without the pressure of opposition. Think about it like this. If there were no resistance, there would be no need to rise. If everything was always easy, you would never tap into your hidden strength. Enemies serve as a spiritual gym. They exercise your patience, your courage, and your power to choose peace over reaction. Remember the story of the diamond. Before it shines, it must go through intense heat and pressure. Your enemies are part of that process. Without them, your brilliance would remain buried. But through every harsh word, every betrayal, every attempt to discourage you, God is using it all to shape you, to polish you, and to prepare you for a stage much greater than you can currently imagine. Chosen ones are not chosen to escape pain. They are chosen to transform it. You are not here to fight fire with fire. You are here to rise above it and walk through it without being burned. Your enemies are not your downfall. They are the confirmation of your destiny. When people try to block your path, trust that they are only clearing the way for something greater. When they try to silence you, know that your voice carries truth they are not ready to hear. When they try to exclude you, understand that your presence carries an energy that cannot be ignored. Your purpose is bigger than their opinions. Your calling is stronger than their criticism. And your light is brighter than their shadows. So instead of fearing your enemies, thank them. They have revealed your strength, exposed your growth areas, and brought you closer to your divine identity. Stay focused. Keep walking. Keep building. Keep showing up. Because every enemy will one day witness the power of what they tried to stop, and they will see that nothing formed against you could win, because you were never walking alone. Divine hands have always been upon you, guiding you, and covering you through it all. In the end, it will not be your anger that speaks the loudest. It will be your success, your peace, your evolution. Let your rise be your response. Let your presence speak your power. And remember, chosen one, even your enemies are part of the prophecy. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when the tides begin to shift. After walking through darkness, confusion, doubt, and trials, the air starts to change. You begin to sense that something greater is approaching. It is not just hope. It is a divine knowing deep within your soul. That moment is called the rise. And if you are reading this now, then your rise is near. The rise of the chosen one is not loud or dramatic. It is quiet, powerful, and unstoppable. It is not about proving yourself to the world. It is about becoming everything you were always meant to be. Your rise is the result of every silent battle you fought, every night you cried, every time you refused to give up when it would have been easier to walk away. You kept going, you kept believing, and now your reward is close. Chosen ones are not just dreamers, they are warriors of light. Their rise does not come from privilege, but from purpose. They do not beg for a seat at the table, they build their own. They do not seek revenge, they walk in peace. They do not depend on the approval of others. They rise because the universe, the Creator, and their own soul demand it. Victory is not just about success in the outside world. True victory begins within. It is when you have healed from the pain that tried to break you. It is when you have forgiven what you once thought was unforgivable. It is when you can finally look in the mirror and say, I am proud of who I am becoming. That is the kind of victory that cannot be taken away. Right now, the universe is aligning in your favor. What was once delayed is now being prepared. The closed doors you thought were rejections were actually redirections. The silence you experienced was not abandonment. It was protection. You were hidden, not forgotten. You were being shaped, not denied. And now that hidden work is ready to be revealed. You may feel tired, and that is okay. You have carried more than most. But even in your weariness, there is a glow about you, a strength that has been forged in fire, a light that no one can dim. That is the energy of the chosen one rising, and it is magnetic. It draws opportunities, connections, and blessings into your life at the exact right time. Your victory will not look like anyone else's. It will be uniquely yours. It will reflect your journey, your lessons, your transformation. And when it happens, it will feel right. Not rushed, not forced, but divine, peaceful, and full of grace. It will come with clarity, with doors opening that once seemed sealed shut. It will come with peace in your heart and confidence in your soul. And when it does, you will realize that it was never about proving them wrong. It was about proving yourself right. You will see how every challenge made you wiser. Every setback made you stronger. Every delay taught you patience. Every heartbreak softened your spirit so that you could lead with love, not pride. The rise of the chosen one is a sacred moment. It is not just about personal success. It is about alignment with your highest calling. It is the moment when your life begins to reflect your inner truth. And once you rise, there is no going back. You will walk differently, speak differently, carry yourself with quiet power, and inspire others without even trying. Chosen one, your rise is not coming. It is already happening. Feel it, trust it, embrace it, because everything that once felt like a setback was actually setting you up. Everything that tried to delay you was secretly developing you. And now, the light that was always within you is ready to shine like never before. Stand tall, speak life, stay ready. Your victory is closer than you think. There are moments in life when the noise of the world becomes too loud, when the doubts feel heavier than hope, and the path ahead appears hidden behind shadows of confusion. During these times, you may question if you are truly seen, truly heard, or truly guided. But right now, in this very moment, know this is your confirmation. A divine message is reaching you, and it is not by accident. You were meant to find this. You were meant to feel this. The divine works in quiet ways, far beyond human understanding. While you may have looked for signs in the sky, miracles on grand stages, or voices that shake the heavens, the truth is, the Creator often whispers through stillness, through intuition, through divine timing. And right now, that whisper is growing stronger, clearer, and deeper within your soul. You are being told, you are on the right path. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep becoming. This is not just a random message. It is confirmation for everything your spirit has been sensing, everything your heart has been holding on to. You have been asking if your prayers have been heard, if your tears have mattered, if your silent efforts have counted. The answer is yes, all of it has reached the divine. Nothing has been wasted. Not a single experience, not a single hardship, not a single step. Even when you thought you were moving in circles, you were actually being led in sacred patterns. Even when you felt delayed, you were actually being developed. The delays were not denials. They were divine instructions preparing you for something higher, something greater, something sacred. This is your confirmation that your breakthrough is closer than ever. Your story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapters are just beginning. Everything you have been preparing for is being aligned behind the scenes. The right people, the right timing, the right opportunities. All of it is forming around you in ways you cannot yet see, but you will soon experience. Chosen one, you were never meant to walk a common path. That is why it has felt different. That is why others have misunderstood you. That is why your path required solitude, strength, and spiritual depth. But through all of it, the divine has been watching, guiding, protecting, and most importantly, confirming. The message from the divine is simple but powerful. You are chosen. You are enough. You are ready. You may not feel ready, but you are. You may still feel the weight of yesterday's battles, but you are stronger than ever. You may still hear the echoes of past doubts, but your spirit has already moved forward. The confirmation is not just for what you have done. It is for who you are becoming. Your heart has grown wiser. Your faith has grown deeper. Your soul has grown louder. And now, the divine is sending this sacred reminder. You have not missed your calling. You are exactly where you need to be. You are no longer searching outside for signs. The sign is already within you. The peace you feel when you hear this message is the divine touching your heart, reminding you that you are not alone, that everything has meaning, that this moment right now is filled with purpose. So pause, breathe, receive this fully. This is your confirmation to stop doubting yourself, to stop replaying what went wrong, to stop questioning if you are worthy. You are more than worthy, you are divinely designed for greatness. A door is opening, a season is shifting, a blessing is unfolding. Chosen one, the divine has not forgotten you. In fact, the divine has been preparing you all along. Believe it, embrace it, walk in it. This is your confirmation. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when the path narrows, the silence deepens, and the air feels heavier than ever before. It is not because you have done something wrong. It is because you are standing at the edge of your final test. This is not just another challenge. It is a divine threshold, a sacred door. And the question is simple, will you step into it? The final test is not designed to break you. It is designed to reveal you. You have already survived storms that others would not have withstood. You have walked through fire with grace. You have carried burdens that few could understand. And now you are being asked one more thing: to trust. This test may not come wrapped in struggle. Sometimes it arrives in the form of silence, nothingness, waiting. The world may seem still, and you may wonder if anything is moving at all. But in that pause, a deeper question is being asked of you. Can you remain faithful even when there is no immediate reward? Can you hold the vision when the evidence is invisible? The divine does not test you to punish you. The divine tests to elevate you. Just as gold is purified by fire, so are you being refined through pressure. And it is in this sacred test that your soul will shine the brightest. It is not about proving your strength to others. It is about awakening the strength that has always been within you. Chosen one, this final test is about stepping fully into your destiny. You are being asked to release your past identity, the version of you that settled, that doubted, that feared. This test is asking, are you ready to rise into the one you were always meant to be? To pass this test, you must move with courage, not comfort. You must make decisions that align with your higher self, even when they scare you. You must listen to your intuition louder than the opinions of others. And above all, you must act. Not just wish, not just hope, but act with faith. This test may require you to walk alone for a little while. You may need to leave behind what is familiar. You may have to say no to good things in order to make space for something great. But remember, temporary discomfort is a small price for eternal alignment. There will be voices, distractions, and even delays trying to pull you off course. But your response will determine your next season. Will you react from fear, or will you respond with divine knowing? This is the moment to demonstrate that your faith is not just something you speak. It is something you live. If you are feeling pressure right now, it means your breakthrough is near. If things are being removed from your life, it means room is being made for something greater. If doors are closing, it means better ones are opening. But only if you pass this test. Your final test is also a mirror. It shows you what you still hold on to. Old beliefs, outdated patterns, unhealed wounds. Can you finally release what no longer serves you? Can you say goodbye to who you were in order to welcome who you are becoming? This is not just about destiny, it is about responsibility. You were chosen for a reason. The world needs your light, your voice, your vision. But before you can lead others, you must first lead yourself. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Ask your soul, am I ready to step into it? If your heart answers yes, even with fear, even with trembling, then you are ready. The divine is not asking for perfection. The divine is asking for obedience, for alignment, for trust. The test is here. The door is open. The light is shining on your path. Will you step into it? If you felt every word, if something in your spirit is saying, yes, this is for me, then say this out loud with power. Speaker high volume, I am chosen. I am rising. My enemies will regret doubting me. God is with me, and my victory is guaranteed. Now comment below, I claim my victory sparkles, so the universe hears your declaration. And share this message with someone who needs to remember their power. Because the enemy tried to stop you, but what the enemy meant for harm, God is turning into something glorious. Your time has come, and nothing will stop you now.